Go ahead, Bob.
Hello, welcome to the Norton Air Force Base Museum and our trucks. We're proud to present our trucks, and I'd like to present Gil Venegas with his Jeep.
Good morning. My name is Gil Venegas. I'm a volunteer at the Norton Air Force Base Museum. This is my granddaughter, Danielle. She's the owner of my 1943 Jeep. It was made in the USA, in the state of Ohio. It went to Germany for the World War II and came back to the United States. And now I'm the proud, actually my granddaughter is the proud owner of this vehicle right here. I named it after her, Danielle. As you can see, we don't have any doors, of course. This is a special device that we came up with for security. This is real items from the Army. This is what they use when they go to deploy to a different location. All the belongings are right here in this bag. And go around.
What's this?
Oh, this here is a real backpack used by the Army. And when they go on a mission. It comes with a spare tire, gas can. This is another real item. This is a real helmet. And this is a first aid kit right here in case of emergency. It comes with the different tools in case you need to get out of the snow or something like that. There are the tools right there. And if my granddaughter is going to go in, she's learning how to drive it already. She's the owner of the vehicle. And to start the vehicle, you turn the switch on. An unusual thing about this, look at this. To start the engine, you do it with your foot. You see that over there? That's very unusual. And then something. Well, let me turn the switch in a few minutes. The windshield. Look at that. You had usually the guy next to the driver will operate the windshield wipers. It comes with a very small engine, but very powerful. Very strong engine. Small, but very powerful. The amazing thing about these vehicles is the technology. This is a 1943, and it's amazing how, to this day, many of the cars on the streets, basically the same technology. That's unbelievable. It's a 4 cylinders, 6 volts battery, and you can take this off. It is kind of complicated to take it off, but you can take it off. And I'll go ahead and enjoy your tour. We will see you in person next year.
Go ahead.
My pleasure to introduce Tom. He's our senior volunteers at the museum, and he is the operator of this truck right there.
Like I said, Gil said, I am Tom Killo. This is a half-ton Army truck that was designed for and built for carrying cargo or passengers. First of all, we'll start with the front end. We have a winch that if another vehicle gets trapped, the winch can pull them out of whatever it be, mud, snow. Come around. We have the snow tires. We have an engine, and the engine's 165 horsepower, a 6-engine straight 6. Around the engine's compartment's open. Further coming around, and the vehicle is what is called is OD in color. That's the Army's favorite color. It's actually olive drab. The engine, passenger and driver compartment, they have what they call bucket seats, wheel, and gear shift, and everything else. I will start the engine for you. And just like Gil's vehicle, the starter's on the floor. Canvas top, edge removed, protects the driver from wind and rain. We have an indicator, we have a fuel indicator, charging indicator, speedometer, fuel, and heating temperature, engine temperature. We have choke, some lights, and we have glove compartment. We have steering, gear shifting, clutch, and movement. So we'll put on the handbrake, shut the engine off, and blow the horn.
Blow your horn.
Okay. Dead time. I'm going to blow the horn.
Well, that was then. That wasn't you, was it?
Nope, we're going to continue. We're going to continue our walk around. We have fuel tank, extra fuel for our long trips, snow tires, and of course our Norton Air Force Base Museum filler deck for fuel. We have tailgate. Tailgate goes down if you want to put cargo or passengers on board. Right now this truck is designed for cargo only. There's no seats inside.
It's a rollout.
If the truck gets stuck, we could also dig it out. We have an axe. We have an axe and a shovel. And if it gets stuck in any snow or ice. Same, rear wheels, spare tire, and of course a driver's assistant. Also has a seat, co-pilot, and a strap to prevent anybody from falling out. Back to the engine, coming around, and back to where we started. Okay, I will introduce now to the vehicle in the back, which is a 1.5 tons, and it's operated by Mike.
Hello,
And
my name
this
is
is
Mike
Mike.
Parkerson. I'm one of the volunteers here at the museum. This is a 3/4 ton truck, 1952. It was used in Korea War, part of Vietnam. It isn't World War II like the old one here. This one's a little newer and a little bigger. And this one actually has a trailer. The engine's a little bigger in this one than the other one. It's also all-wheel drive, and it was used for hauling cargo and personnel. So it would haul people and stuff, lots of stuff, even ammunition and food and whatever the other troops needed. Okay? If you look at the lights on these trucks, you'll see regular headlights and you'll see some little lights. If you're in what they call blackout conditions, they would only use these lights right here so that the enemy couldn't see you. I'll start it up for you. If you look in the back, you'll see the spare tire. The spare tire is in the back of the truck itself. And then here's the trailer that comes with it.
It will. I'll have to put the orange plug in the end of it so like it's not firing.
And you would haul cargo in the trailer. You didn't haul people in the trailer. The people only got hauled in the truck.
How much does that haul?
It hauls half a ton. And if you look at the tailgate on the truck, you'll see our gear. We have an axe, a pick, and a shovel, just in case you get yourself in trouble. Now this particular truck doesn't have a winch like the other truck has. And just like the other military vehicle, it also has a spare tank for the gas. So if you run out of fuel, you always kept fuel in one of these. A lot of trucks also had water cans in case they needed water. Thank you for watching. I'm going to introduce Ken over here. He has the big truck.
Morning. My name is Ken. I've got a 1968 Vietnam era 6x6 cargo and troop truck. It's got a diesel engine, 6-wheel drive. It's got a 5-ton winch on the front. Can help pull a truck out if it gets stuck or pull other vehicles out if they get stuck. This truck was a maintenance truck. That's why it has a worker's vise on the front for fixing things. It's got a machine gun mount ring up on over the cab for defense against aircraft and enemy. Up here we can seat 2 guys comfortably, 3 guys if necessary. Got a rack for M16s, which I didn't bring. It's got the diesel fuel tank, carries 50 gallons of fuel. 8 big tires in the back, 2 big tires in the front. It's got a hoist in the back for lifting up heavy parts because it's a maintenance truck. Tailgate comes down. This whole side right here, if it was empty, would fold down. It'd be a bench for troops to sit in the back if we're transporting people. If we're loading this up onto a ship with a crane, there's a bracket that goes down in here, and they hook it up with cables to a crane and also rings in the front, and they can lift the whole truck up onto a ship with a crane. Over here we've got the driver's seat. We've got the spare fuel can like the other trucks. It's got a toolbox in the bottom. But it's fun. And a cool horn, real loud. Under the hood, we have a 6-cylinder inline diesel engine. It's called a multi-fuel. It's a special diesel engine that will run on anything from diesel number 2 all the way down to gasoline. And that's my truck. A lot of fun.
Again, thank you again for attending our Touch a Truck event. My name is Bob Edwards. I'm the president of the museum, and you're welcome at any time. Look forward to seeing each of you. Thank you and goodbye.